On air, it says. Hoo-wee. Oh man, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if anyone's gonna watch this either. This is gonna completely impromptu late night stream because I don't feel like doing anything at all. Basically, I don't feel like recording. I don't feel like editing. I'm gonna play some Battle Hunter, which no one's probably heard of before. So no one's probably gonna be looking for it. Okay. It's been a while since I've streamed to YouTube, so I'm making sure it's actually working. So if anyone's actually watching this at this point, press the Alt key to pause the chat. Ooh, I didn't know about that. Well, where is the Alt key? Then point to message to delete and block, take action. Let us know how this works. Blah, 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 it says. Excellent. I don't think I have a chat yet. There's a good chance no one will watch this, so then I won't have a chat at all. One of the perks of not telling anyone that you're streaming is that you may or may not have a chat. It looks like it looks like the YouTube icon and the Twitter icon are coming in, but not the actual words that I've put there, which is really interesting. Like, there's a little YouTube icon, and it's supposed to say MagicManMo next to it, and there's a little Twitter icon, and it's supposed to say Weston Hasty next to it. And it's not saying either one of those things. That's very interesting. Why does it not? I was pretty sure I set it up that way. If I edit it, will it show up on stream, or will it not? That's the question. What if I bring to front? Maybe it's behind something. It's a good chance that won't do anything. It looks like there's a good chance that didn't do anything. So if I have... Okay, so the Twitter one, I want to say Weston Hasty. Save. And the YouTube one, I want to say MagicManMo, because that makes sense. Oh, I wonder if it's transparent. Oh, I wonder if that's why it's doing that. What if I change the text color to something specific? If anyone's watching this at this point, by the way, you probably can't see what I'm doing, so don't worry if you don't see me doing anything. Because, well, there's a good chance that it won't do it. Yeah, it's not updating. I have not figured this out. I will have to figure that out another time, perhaps. Let me switch over to stream. Nope, that's not stream. Yeah, it's not actually saying anything. There's a YouTube icon and a Twitter icon on screen right now, and my handles are supposed to be appearing. You know what? Let's just take them off. If they're not going to show up, right? Oh, wait, what if I move it? Is it like, because it's too small or something? Here. Hang on, I don't want to give up on this. I don't want to give up. If I hit settings, my name's there. If I save scene, what if I switch to the scene? Oh, there it is. I think. Okay. So I'm kind of getting it to work. I haven't given up on it yet. Don't give up on me, guys. If anyone's actually watching this. I'm gonna do some streaming. Maybe. No promises. Low-key, pretty low energy. So if I save it... I think it's working. Oh my gosh. Yay! It's amazing. Look at that. Oh, that's a thing of beauty. It's showing up on the stream. It's in like super low res, so like it's not super clear, but like that's gonna have to be all right. Now let me change my settings. I'm watching my stream at the same time as I'm streaming, and that's gonna lower my bandwidth. So actually, can I do pop-out chat? Thank you. Because I want to keep tabs on the chat, but I don't necessarily want to watch my own stream. It's not necessary at all. My audio should be fine. I imagine I am plenty loud, and I imagine the game is plenty quiet, so I'm not too worried about that. So let's X out of that. I'm just going to trust that it will continue streaming and that I don't have to watch it at all times. But we're going to play some Battle Hunter. Chances are no one knows what that is or has ever heard of it, but that's okay. It's a favorite game of mine from the PlayStation 1 era. Battle Hunter. Oh, here's where I can, like... Does this say it? Okay. Does this say I'm streaming Civilization 6 right now? I hope not. On my screen it says Civilization 6. There's Battle Hunter from 1999. Well, this was from 2000. Oh, I wonder if it released in Japan in 1999. That's quite possible. Yeah, that's quite possible. We've been streaming for 5 minutes, no gameplay, no problem. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about that. How are we doing? Stream health? It's okay. Viewers may be experiencing minor issues. Oh, that's not good. What if I pause? We'll see if it picks up. Hopefully there's no lag. Okay. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna we're gonna push start. Ta-da! And we're going to create a new character. Actually, maybe I should. Oh, am I actually? I think the green screen's actually working, which is amazing. I've actually got it to mostly work. It's mostly working in the corner. That's pretty cool. My phone. I think I'm gonna tweet out. I don't know how many people will see this. I'm actually gonna tweet out that I'm streaming. Just if anyone at all is incredibly bored. Actually, can I do that from YouTube? I mean, I would think I can do that from YouTube. That would make too much sense. Play ad? No, I don't want to do that. Create highlight. Change thumbnail. Oh, Lord knows what thumbnail's being played right now. Stream options. Enable DVR. Low latency. Oh, I should have done normal latency. We really don't need low latency on this type of stream. We just don't. Oh, and I think there are cards playing. Yeah, there's a card top left corner. I think I pointed to it. You can use the cards to donate to cystic fibrosis research. I've got a couple of options there. Because I have a friend who has cystic fibrosis, and it's terrifying. And if you want to support research to finding cures and treatments for that sort of thing, definitely check that out. I'm not going to pretend to be the expert on cystic fibrosis, but basically, like, imagine, like, take a really deep breath, as deep as you can go, and let it all out. Now imagine you did that deep breath, but what you got out of it, how much air you got out of it was less. So depending on the severity of your cystic fibrosis, it could be 80% of that, 50% of that, 10% of that. Like, it just gets worse and worse. So if you can just imagine breathing in as deeply as you possibly can, but you feel like inside you're just never getting enough, that's basically what cystic fibrosis does to you. How do I share? How do I share this stream? Where is this stream located? I don't actually know. I'm just a goofy idiot. Oh, we got a subscriber since the last time I looked. Hello. Greetings, new subscriber. I mean, you're probably not watching this right now. I would be very surprised if someone's watching this stream right now that just subscribed. I'd be very surprised. But if you're around, hey, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for that. Here we go. Here's my stream. I'm gonna try to share it. I've literally been spending this whole time trying to figure out how to share the stream. I have a confession to make. I don't usually watch YouTube on the computer anymore. I usually watch it from my phone. How do I share this freaking stream? I literally don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna copy and paste the link, open Twitter. That's gonna be way easier. Here we go. Oh, I hope you. I've not done anything in the game. I'm trying to figure out. Here we go. Here we go. I'm on Twitter now. Now I'm going to share the stream. All right. Doing a late night chilled out stream of Battle Hunter for the PS1 and old childhood favorite of mine. Come check it out if you is bored. And there's a link. So why am I getting remove the? Oh, I wrote night twice. Thank goodness I've got that Grammarly. Chilled out. No, ignore that one. And I did this childhood. I've got that Grammarly app. Not app. I guess it's an app. That extension or whatever in my browser because it's free. There's a paid version. I just use the free version, and basically, thank goodness because I cannot type. I am just the worst. Okay, I think we're gonna actually. The tweet is sent out. The tweet is sent out. We're gonna create a new character. I have a character or two. I might have a couple characters. I'm not. Save data, load data. I forget how many characters I have on here. I know I have one. I have Mo and GK. That's right. Mo, this isn't me, MagicManMo. This Mo is from a very long time ago, and he's only level 2. I didn't get very far. I quit. I think I have a memory card somewhere with a lot more characters, but I don't know where that memory card is. We're gonna create a new character. We'll call this one MagicManMo, just because, or I can't fit the whole thing. But how about we just call you? Actually, can I do lowercase? I don't think lowercase was a thing back then. No, we'll do Magic, and we'll do a space, and then we'll do Mo. There we go. Just because that way I know that this was the streaming one. What do we want to do? I think we want to do. I was working on a character that was what I called a glass cannon character, and the idea was to basically punch all the stats into attack, which would make me very powerful, but not very good at defense, HP, or movement. That's what the MV is. That's movement speed. So if I put 3 points into it, I get a +1 movement. You'll see how that works soon enough. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my glass cannon character because it's really interesting. So I'm going to punch. Do I want to punch all of it into attack? I think I do. We'll punch all of it into attack. This is this is a ridiculous thing to do. This is ridiculous, by the way. It's literally ridiculous. We're gonna end. Let's do. I'm saying a lot. I'm sorry. It's late. It's very chill, very low energy stream. You're gonna get me at my absolute worst. I really dig this guy. This was my favorite character to play back in the day. I don't really remember how old I was. Let's do the green one. Why not? I'm tempted to do the red one, but I used to always play red, but never green. Let's accept a mission. Let's do it. Hey, you! What do you want? There's no voice acting. No voice acting at all, so it's going to be up to me. And we're going to take a mission. You're a rookie. I'll teach you what you need to know. A hunter's job is to find things, locate lost items and such. If you're not doing a job, go explore the dungeon. In there, you can find things of value. If you find something, bring it back to me and I will reward you. I don't have any jobs for you. Go explore the dungeon for now. I'm the man you should talk to. First job for a rookie is... See, he says he doesn't have any jobs. What he means is that he doesn't have any quest jobs. So, like, main storyline jobs for us. He's always got a job for us to go find an item. He's always got that. We'll do this once, and then when we level up to level 2, every time you level up, you unlock a new actual quest mission as a part of the story. Until you level up, you just come to him and you find items for him and you make money. You do it that way. Find this medal. Go take care of your business. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do that, dude. Actually, I don't remember if I know your name or not. Oh, well. Basically, it's a giant board game. It's basically a giant board game with cards. We draw cards and we attack and all this weird stuff. It's a game that I loved playing It's a really weird game that I loved playing too, considering that I played this as a kid, and it's not what I would consider very kid-friendly. It's not that it's like, I don't know, gory or violent or anything like that. It's just like something you wouldn't expect like 8-year-old me to have picked up and been like enthralled with, I think. Oh, by the way, I need to have my chat open in case anyone chats. I don't expect any chat. I'm being upfront honest with you fellas. I'm not expecting any chat, but just in case there's some chat, I'll have it open. I've only got to go 3 spaces, but I don't have any plus movements. I'm tempted to use my +1 here. Let's use it. We'll use our +1. 5, didn't need it. So the blue cards are movement cards, and they allow you to move plus whatever numbers on that card. You draw a card, so he drew a 4, so he got to move 4, but he has a movement +1, so he actually moves 5. Everyone's stats are down in the bottom where you can see it all. Like, Desmond is moving right now, he's got +3. I can also play yellow cards when I move. That gives me an extra defense against traps, so like the 8-1 means I'll evade traps, increased by 80%, so I'm like 80% more likely to evade a trap. Green ones are traps that I can set. Now, there are some traps already placed throughout the map at the beginning. Other traps can be set by players. I'm setting a stun trap. No one's ever going to walk into it, but honestly, I'm just getting rid of it because every turn I'll draw a new card, and I don't want it sitting in there and being in my way when I would much rather be picking up yellow or red cards for combat. So combat uses yellow and red cards, and blue ones if you run away. If you choose to run away, you can use a blue card to increase your speed and your chances of escape. I want to get to that box. These crates and boxes contain items in them, and we are looking for the box that'll get us the medal that, what's-his-face is looking for. No one's... Oh, I picked it up already. I have it. That first box, I was yapping, and I wasn't paying attention, and I didn't realize we've actually already got the quest item. So I can just head for the exit. I just want to get to the exit. I'm not going to use any of my cards. 1? Really? A 1? Wonderful. We're not going to use any of my cards to get to the exit because I want to use those in combat. You can save your cards, you just can't draw anymore. Your maximum hand size is 5. Red cards, you can't use when you're moving, but you can use in combat. They increase your attack. Yellow cards, when you're moving with them, increase your chance to evade traps. When you fight with them, they increase your defense against an attack. Which I will definitely want to hoard. I want to hoard all the yellow cards because, again, we're going for glass cannon here. We've got no movement, no defense. So if we get attacked, we're going to be solely reliant on just dealing as much damage outright as we possibly can. Which really isn't bad. I think it's a really interesting way to play it. It's a lot less balanced. So we might lose some missions here or there, but it's really fun. It makes things interesting. It really challenges you to be on the offensive that way. It's really hard to play it, and this is something I've tried to do before. It's really hard to play it with a defense character with really high defense. The idea of playing high defense is to sort of be a turtle. The problem happens when someone else has something you need and you have to fight them and win, and you've got no attack. That becomes massively difficult. You've got a bunch of defense, your objective is to try to get the item first, and then just survive everything that gets thrown at you. Right now we're playing the first quest mission. It's really basic, we just have to get the one item, and the AI is playing as though I don't have the quest item. They're just playing as though they want to collect as many items as they can right now. Later, it'll become more difficult. This is sort of the tutorial mission to sort of get you used to the game, and so they don't make the AI very aggressive. That's why no one's coming after me. I've got the quest item. If I get to the exit, that's the end of the board. That's the end of the level. I just win. So you would think that they would come after me, but it's the first one, so they're not going to. They're going to be really easy, really relaxed. I'll probably BT dubs. If you're watching this after the stream, I'll probably post this to YouTube in just one full chunk. I did this once before. I streamed to Twitch. I streamed playing Crash Bandicoot when the Insane Trilogy came out and was new. I decided to stream the original Crash Bandicoot because I have that. I have the original one. I don't have 2 or 3. I don't have any of them, actually, I think, other than 1. I think. But, I don't have the Insane Trilogy. But I streamed the first Crash Bandicoot on Twitch, and I broke up the stream into little segments, and I put them out into YouTube. I probably won't do that for this. I'll probably stream for like an hour. Probably for like an hour. And then I'll just upload that as one to YouTube for anyone that's interested. I might make this a regular thing, streaming really late at night. I don't know, it's really late, and it might be too late for most people. Oh, that monster, by the way, will always... I know it's a tutorial, but the monster will always come for you. We're going to attack, and we're going to use our highest defense, because we don't have a lot of health. We will increase our health every single level. By a little bit. I think it's just by a point or two you get when you level up. You can choose to increase it by more, but I probably won't be doing that. Right now we only have 10, so I'm just going to worry about using defense cards until my back is up against a wall. I could choose to attack him with this. I could actually initiate the attack. I could probably use my attack plus 9 and probably kill it, but we're not going to do that. I'm going to actually keep moving. I'm going to use my leg damage trap just to get rid of the trap card. And it looks like my next turn I can get to the exit, no problem. No problemo. No problemo. I'm not too worried about being attacked by those monsters. Really interesting choice, this game. And I've gone back and forth about that. Like, this game uses those green pawns, I guess, to represent monsters, and then you don't know what you're fighting. There's not a huge selection of monsters, by the way. You don't know what you're fighting until it basically fights you. But that pawn will always be this robot character since it's been revealed. And I've never known if the reason they use the green pawns as opposed to modeling the actual monster, I've never known if that was intentional and by design to create an air of mystery as to what you're fighting. If I forget what it is, then there's sort of that air of mystery. Or if it was actually, like, a consequence of not having enough space on the disc, or something, or not enough resources to model the monsters, or something like that. So they just went with the pawns. I'm not sure. I've never known, and I've always wondered. You're still alive. Okay, I'll buy that target item. Other items are depending on you. Either sell or keep them. Some items will aid your missions. First, you need to identify them. Then, if you wish, I will buy them from you. So, we didn't get any other items that level because I just want to go to the exit and complete that mission. We've only got 250 credits, so that's not actually enough to level up. I am going to go ahead and save. This is PlayStation 1 era. We do have to manually save. And it's very important to actually manually save pretty much after every single mission. Every main story mission, every quest mission. If you lose, you game over. If you fail, you game over. It literally kicks your character out. So if you haven't saved, you have to load your character, and you're loading from wherever you last saved. So it's really cool. I mean, it's really important to make sure you save after basically everything. We're gonna go take another mission. We'll go to the clinic when we have enough credits to actually level up. Oop, hit no. I don't have enough credits. I'm pretty sure it's 1,000 credits to level up for the first time. Alright, we're gonna go find this frickin' bottle. This green bottle. Okay. Where were we? I was not paying attention. I was looking at my computer screen. Okay, we got one of these really weird thin maps. It's really interesting. I don't think these maps are randomly generated. I think the box placement, the box and crate placement are random, but the actual maps themselves are all handmade, which is really interesting. There's a lot of them. But I think they're all handmade. They're all numbered, so you know what belongs to what. I think we're going to gun for that metal one. I could go around and go for... no, yeah, we're going to gun for that metal one. There is this guy that we're going to probably run into. No, we can block him off. Cool. So, we could attack him. It's not worth doing, though, because he doesn't have any items to take. Although, if he attacks us, I'm going to be kicking myself. Nah, he's going to move. I figured he would. It's not worth engaging in combat with me until I have something to actually take. I could have engaged with him and done severe damage. because I do have a +7 attack. Unless he decided to run away, which is quite possible. He could have decided to run away, and he would have gotten away. He's got so much movement. Alright, oh, there's a monster in front of me, and I just set a trap behind me. Good. I guess we're trapped here. We're trapped here. We'll have to go through the monster. We'll kill the monster. It's no big deal. It's really no big deal. I wonder if that guy's going to actually try to come back. Well, he's going to run into my trap one way or the other. I wonder if he's going to try to come after me if I take any damage. I don't know. We'll do a counterattack, and we'll do the defense card, because we are going to take a hit. We're going to take 2 damage. We were lucky last time. I don't think we took any damage from any of the monsters. 10! We'll definitely kill him on our turn. We'll definitely, because we're going to swing out. Let's do... What, do we want to swing out with a 7 or just the 3? Let's just do the 3, because I'm going to have a lot of attack coming at him, and I don't want to use the 7 in case that guy behind me decides he wants to play. Yeah, that was plenty damage. That was enough damage. There is an air of randomness. You do draw cards to determine how much attack you're going to do. It's not set every single time. So I could have drawn really terrible cards and still not done a lot of damage. So the trap I set for him was I don't remember what they call it. It's a card trap, though. It empties his hand and it stops him from moving. So he had to stop there instead of continuing his turn, and he lost his entire hand. It's actually quite devastating. Alright, there's enough to get to that crate, and I set a stun trap, so if he comes... Oh, God! If I was quick enough, I could have hit X and stopped that trap from hitting me. It's very unlikely. It's very hard to do that. If you use those yellow cards when you're moving, you can really increase your chances of doing it manually. There's a chance that you'll escape automatically, but it really increases your chance manually as well. Oh, please get stunned. Alright, that might give me enough time to get down there. I probably should heal. 1? Really? Poop. Oh no, there's a monster behind me. Alright, well, we're not going to get to that other box that I wanted to get to. That other lady. Aelie, or whatever her name is. She's going to get to it. I mean, she's stunned right now, but we're going to get stuck. Alright, these guys really suck. Those bigger robots, they've got a melee attack that can stun you if you're not careful. We're going to use our +7 defense so we don't take any damage, because they deal more damage than some of the other monsters. And I want to attack, but I think I'm going to rest. Yeah, I'm going to rest. I'd really like to attack, but getting low on health. Real low on health. He's going to attack us. I'm probably going to use my counterattack, just a 3, just a 3-er. That might be it. Oh, that's not going to be it. Oh, wait. Oof. That's the thing about playing Glass Cannon. That's the thing about playing Glass Cannon. Oh, that sucks. So when you die in the game, you don't immediately, like, lose, but you lose half your health, and to recover that health, when we leave the dungeon, we have to go to a clinic and actually manually pay for every single health that we lost. And it really gets expensive. So that was actually really devastating. That's the downside to playing Glass Cannon. You can really get yourself screwed over. No one's got the bottle yet, and we're running out of crates. It looks like that wood box and this wood... Okay, there's 3 wooden boxes left. And it's gonna have to be in one of those. So we're gonna want to head south. How do we get down there? It looks like there's just the one way, and it's over here. Okay. Fair enough. Let's use one of these, because we are behind now. I wonder if that monster is gonna come after us, or if it's probably gonna come after me, as opposed to someone else. I would really prefer it to come after someone else, but it's probably gonna gun me down. Come on, go the other way. No, don't attack me, you doofus. We're gonna counterattack. We're gonna use our defense +5. Not good cards. Ooh, that was close. They weren't good cards. We still didn't draw good cards. Is that enough? 9? 9 was enough. I knew he was damaged. We're gonna do a heal. Healing's a real pain in the butt. Like, I only gained 2 HP. I think healing only heals back a certain percentage of your health, and I don't remember what that percentage is. I'm gonna rest one more time. That way we max back to 5. 5 is a really bad number the max on. Whatever money we make from this dungeon, we're going to be spending on healing, which really sucks. It's really hard to get started playing Glass Cannon, but we can do it. If we get in a fight with one of these people, we're going to get the item that we need, and we're going to get in a fight, and we're going to win if we attack first, because we've got so much attack. Ashish, which is the one moving now, is the only one that could probably survive. Like, I've got a red S card that doubles my attack. I think Ashish is the only one that can survive an attack like that if they pull off enough defense. Everybody else is probably going to insta-die. I'm going to set a damage trap. It's not going to really do us any good, but that way I don't have it in my hand anymore. You'll probably have noticed there's also a counter in the top right corner that says 45. That's how many cards are left in the deck. Oh, okay, so she's got the item. Once the cards in the deck are out, not only can we no longer draw cards, but the sort of boss monster is released into the map. The monster, it's like a sort of wolf type thing. Maybe you'll see it, maybe you won't. Hopefully you won't see it because it's terrifying and super dangerous. I don't know if it can be killed. It basically walks around and just kills everything and everyone in its path. It specifically seeks out whoever's got the quest item. It seeks them out, but if anyone else gets in the way, it just comes after you, and it's really hard to survive against that thing. So you really want to just book it to the exit as quickly as possible if you have the quest item. I think you start the deck with 70 cards, so we've almost gone through half of them. It keeps the game moving along pretty quick, actually, because these games can really drag on if you let them. Alright, 5. We're gonna initiate the attack. She's gonna run, unfortunately, so I'm not gonna use any of my cards in case I miss. I missed. Yeah, she's got movement +3. She's gonna be doing a lot of running, so I'm gonna be relying on Ashies to try to block the way. Oh, don't walk over there, you dummy. She's gonna walk around us. There's a good chance she's gonna escape me because I don't have enough movement. Oh yeah, she's gonna move like 7 spaces or something. Alright, Ashies. Come after her. 6. Slow her down. No, where are you going? The AI is not super aggressive early game, and that's gonna really screw us over because I don't know if I can catch up to Aelia, or whatever her name is, by myself. Come on. 2. Get stunned. Please get stunned. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. 1? Are you freaking kidding me? I always draw the worst movement cards. I always draw the worst movement cards. I could have really used that opportunity with her getting stunned to try to get in front of her so that she couldn't go to the exit easily. Oh, don't damage me, don't damage me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, we just lost our potential to catch up. She's gonna take off now. Not a good round. This was a horrible round, by the way. These games either do go well. Another 1. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Another 1. I told you, I draw terrible movement cards. Terrible movement cards. And these dummies down here are just setting traps for each other while the actual... Yeah, she's gone. She's so gone. What do we got? A 3? Really? Not even enough to get a flag. Flags are good for bonus points. Gives you some extra, if I can speak, extra cash at the end of a dungeon. Luckily, this wasn't a story mission, so it's not going to be game over. We just don't get a lot of money, and we're going to spend it all on fricking healing ourselves because we got killed. We came in 2nd place because reasons. Oh yeah, because we got involved in an attack, and we did pretty well. We fought a monster. We didn't do well in movement bonus because I kept drawing 1s, didn't get any flags. Only got 1 item. We will go check into what our item was. We'll have it identified, but it's not going to be worth much. What did we get? We got that suit. It could be a defense item or something. It's going to cost us $50, but it looks like it's going to be worth more than that. Escape +1. Yeah, we're going to sell that. Dark pants. We're going to sell it. And then he's going to pay us 100 CR. We paid 50, so we'd get 50 for it. We can ask him to raise it, but you might not get him if we say rise and he's upset about that, then he could actually lower the amount. So I'm actually just gonna say okay, because I kind of really need the scratch. Let's go heal myself. So this is the clinic where we recover our health and level up. I can't talk. This is why I didn't want to record anything tonight, because I just cannot talk. So we're gonna do recover HP. It's gonna cost us 50 bucks each to do it. So it looks like we got 309. We went into the dungeon with 250, so we still made 59 bucks. It's not great. It's really not great at all. I told you that was a bad run. We should have been able to level up by now, but one more dungeon and we can probably level up. Save complete. Yeah. Accept a mission. Oh, I could show you. It's not super important, but there's a couple things over here. I always find these really interesting to look at the options menus of these old PlayStation 1 games, because they're not really options. So we've got controller settings where we have either first controller or second controller. I've got nothing plugged into the controller too. And then the controls, you have type A, B, C, and D. Look at that. Look at how, like, I know exactly what it means, but look at how non-intuitive that is. And look at the disaster that is that thing. Type D is a disaster. Anyway, I'll keep it at type A because that's the one I know. And then there's Rumble. Actually, I'm going to turn that on because why not? My controller supports Rumble. I've got one of the PlayStation 1 controllers with the sticks. The original PlayStation 1 controllers didn't have the sticks, but I have the one with the sticks. Then there's the sound settings, which is just on or off, stereo or mono. I couldn't say mono. And then there's backgrounds. Backgrounds is by far the cooler one. You can change the different backgrounds to whatever, and you unlock different ones by playing the game. You actually have these data discs. They're floppy disks. I dropped my controller. There's these floppy disks in the dungeons that you can pick up, and if you have them identified, you can unlock backgrounds. So we're going after this painting for 100 CR, 100 credits. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I wasn't paying attention. How long has the stream been going on for? I don't know. I forget when I started. Da, 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 da. 37 minutes ago. We've been playing about half an hour. That's what I thought. Okay. I just wanted to check in, know where I was at. Sorry, this will just take a second. I'm on my computer now. This will take 1 second here. I just gotta check something out real quick. Real quickity quick quack. Quickity quick quack. That's my brain at its maximum capacity right now. Just like, you gotta be clever, Mo. Do something smart. Say something funny. Say something witty. Oh my gosh, Mo. Why can't you be witty? Because it's like 17 minutes after midnight. I was gonna record, what was I gonna record? I was gonna record one of the not Saw games, one of the Inca games. I was gonna play, I think it was The Grinch. I was gonna play the Grinch Saw game. I could swear, oh, there's a bunch of crates right behind me. I'm gonna go straight after that, by the way. I was gonna play the Grinch Saw game tonight, because I haven't actually done that yet. I was thinking about playing Narnia Saw game next, but someone on, oh, who was it? I think it was Simon. Someone in the comments. I always forget who. I really do apologize, guys. For those of you that I know watch all the time, I apologize for not remembering who says what. I'm just not good with that. I'm really bad at names in the first place. But I think it was Simon suggested I do Grinch Saw game first. So I think I want to do that, because why not? I haven't recorded either one yet, so I might as well. I'm going to take this one. Oh, that's the one. Excellent. Is she going to attack me or go for a box? I hope she goes for a box. Nope, she's going to attack me. That works. What's her attack? 6? So the problem is I don't have any defense. I could run, but she's already got a movement +1, so that would put us on equal ground. I'm just going to attack, hope I survive. I'm going to do a +6. If I survive this, she is so dead. Oh, survived by 1. So, oh, she survived by 1. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? I could attack her, but I'm really low on health, and that other guy is coming for me. Where's the exit? I could run for it, but those guys have better movement than me. They'll probably catch up. I'm gonna rest. No. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move. I've got a plan. It's not a good plan. It's a terrifying plan. But we're gonna move. 5. I'm gonna grab this box. Just in case something cool happens. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab that item. And when I get attacked, I'm actually going to surrender. Oh, he's gonna go over to that box. I wondered if you would. I wondered if he would do that. If I surrender, I can choose what item I surrender to whoever attacks me. So this way, now that I have 2 items, it's going to be really hard to take the main item from me unless someone legitimately fair and square manages to defeat me. It's a slightly advanced... It's not that advanced, but it's a slightly more advanced strategy. You'll just have to trust me on that. The trickiest part about that is the fact that if I surrender, then I will get teleported to a random area in the map, and I'll have to try to figure out how to get to the exit from there. We're gonna heal again. Now that we've got max health, the seer will probably... Oh no, she's gonna move. Probably come after us. Get hit by a trap. Excellent. Okay, that might give us a window of opportunity to try to get through. Since that guy's out trying to... Instead of attacking me, I think he's just trying to get as many items as he can to get as high a score as he possibly can. The AI actually does a semi-okay job of playing like a human. A semi-okay job. Because what he's going for is score as opposed to the actual quest item. Which, the quest item gives you a ton of points, so you're way more likely to win. She's got no attack cards, which is why she did so much damage to us the first time, so... She's going to probably defend. I'm going to do a counterattack. This is risky because I could surrender, but I've got max health. I'm going to cross my fingers and don't get hurt. Oh, 7! So strong, but I'm going to do a lot of damage to her. Oh, I didn't draw very well. 12. Not enough to take her out. That's concerning. I could keep running, or I could try healing, because she'll probably heal as well. We are playing the most dangerous of games. I'm going to try to heal. That will give us a card. Ah, we got a defense card. She'll heal as well. I feel much better with that yellow card in my hand. I feel much better with that in my hand. We'll probably heal again. Play it safe. Because where I'm standing now, it's going to be hard for someone to get in front of me and block me. It looks like Bogbar would probably have the best chance of getting down there if he moved straight for it. My objective, probably, is to survive the woman that's attacking me now, and then actually take her out myself when I get the chance. I might... If I rested one more time, I'd only heal 1 HP. And I really do want that 1 HP, because like you saw earlier, we only survived about 1 HP. 1 HP can make the difference, but I think I'm going to risk it. I'm going to use this blue to try to get as far away as I can. 6 plus 1's pretty good. She doesn't have any movement. She's going to use a plus 2. She's not going to catch up. Excellent. So now we've got a bit of a lead. We're both on equal footing in terms of movement speed because she had a leg trap, so she doesn't have access to her plus whatever she had before. I think she had a plus 1. I think she did. She might not have. She might have been 0 the whole time. I don't know. Oh, I got another movement card. Oh, we're getting good movement cards this time. Last time we did not. Last dungeon we did not get good movement cards. You can only draw between a 1 and 6, I think, to move out of the main deck. And by main deck, I actually don't mean the top right counter. The moving deck is a different deck entirely. The top right corner is just... I think. Actually, no, I'm wrong. I might be wrong about that. Yeah, actually, you use those cards... I think you use those cards to move, too. It still plays by different rules, somehow. Because it's not like the actual deck is simulated, interestingly. It's just a counter. It really is just a counter. The deck itself is not simulated. It's just random what comes up. To an extent. There's only a certain number of different things that can come up. But that's mostly for, well, then again, that's mostly for what you draw. Now I'm just talking nonsense. You guys don't even know what I'm talking about. So there's the cards you draw, there's only a certain number of everything in a deck. But the cards you draw to move, I think, are completely random, between 1 and 6. Yeah, we got first place! We did get 2 items, because we did get the, what was probably another pair of dark pants. But we'll have to check to be sure if that's true. What do y'all want? I don't know. Identify this for me. Is it the dark pants? Yeah, it's the dark pants again. I think they all the icons have unique pictures, I think. But I don't know if that's true or not. We'll sell it for 100, that's fine. We've almost got 1,000. Almost got 1,000. We're literally 9 off from being able to level up. I think we level up at 1,000. If we level up at less than that, I'm going to feel kind of silly. We'll go check. We'll actually save right now. And we'll go check in the clinic to see what it takes to level up. I think it's 1,000. There's nothing wrong with saving the money if it wasn't 1,000. Yeah, it's 1,000 CR to level up, so not quite enough. If we didn't have to spend all that on healing on Dungeon 2, then we definitely have it by now. I'll take another job, accept the mission! Alright, we want a red book this time. 100 CR. Every time you level up as well, he's going to increase the value of everything increases. The value of all the things we can get increases, but the cost of everything increases as well. So the cost to identify things goes up, the cost to level up goes up, the cost to heal goes up, the cost of everything goes up, as well as the value. So you get a lot more money floating around when you level up, but you will be spending more money. I'm just taking a good look at the map. It kind of shows us the map at the beginning, so you kind of know what you're looking at. Can I beat... There's no way I can beat that person to that box. There's just no way. 5. I can almost make it. So, here's what I could do. I can go for that box, and if they take it, I can attack them. Oh, I wonder who that is. It looks like it's Desir. Desir does have a movement +1. They might just run from us. Run away. Yeah, you better run. So Desir knows what I'm up to. Desir's like, oh, if I take that box, I'm gonna get attacked. And yes, she would have. I would have attacked her for that item. So I'm gonna grab that box, and then I'm gonna turn around and grab the other box that's closest to us. I'm not gonna use that 3. I am gonna drop that E. I hate to waste a 5 to move 1 space, but oh good, there's a monster in front of me. Wonderful. Monsters spawn in front of people semi-randomly. I say semi-randomly because there's usually things that trigger the monsters, like picking up an item can trigger a monster to randomly appear. Picking up a flag could. Sometimes it'll just trigger in open space, so I'm never really sure what triggers it. I feel like I always trigger monsters, but, you know, when you're the main player, you just kind of feel that way. You kind of feel like you're being hosed all the time. I do. I always feel like I'm being hosed. Azabar, the guy with the fist gun who's fighting right now, Azabar is a very well-rounded character. 1 movement, 1 attack, 1 defense, lots of health, a lot of health. Could probably have taken some of that health away to add to attack, but I hate to use my defense +8, but we're going to use my defense +8. Oh, it looks like it's a good thing, too, because he drew some good cards. I'm going to take no damage, because defense +8 is a very strong defense card. Oh, I drew terrible cards. I'm going to do some damage, because, not very much, because I have such high attack, but that was not a lot of attack. I'm tempted to keep attacking the monster, but on the other hand, I could just go for the box. Let's just go for the box. I'm not going to use my 3 because I don't want to run into my trap that's right there that I just set. So I'm going to specifically walk this way because if I walked all the way to the right and down, there's a I know I would do that. There's a chance the AI would tell my character to move down into my trap and then over. That's something I never bothered to learn, and I should. If I wanted to play this at a higher level, I would learn what the AI actually does, what it prioritizes, and what direction to move when it turns. I hope that makes sense. So I had a 6. I could have moved 4 to the right and down 2, or down 2 and 4 to the right. That would have gotten me to the same place, but because I had that specific trap underneath me, if I told my character to go to that spot, would he have done 4 to the right and 2 down, or 2 down and 4 to the right? It would really matter. And I'm not sure which one he would have done. I would learn that if I was... I don't know, I should learn... Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I was so close to death. He drew really good cards. Got him. Got him! Those monsters will have a lot more health when we get to higher level dungeons. Because we're still technically at a level 1 dungeon. Because we are only level 1. We have not leveled up yet. We're still technically at a level 1 dungeon. This is still technically the easiest it's ever gonna get. Which is kind of true, kind of not. The more we level up, the more stats we get, and the more versatile we'll become. But since we're playing Glass Cannon, it's pretty much gonna be the easiest it's gonna get, because we're at our like strongest. We're gonna be like this, you know, very strong but no defense. It's gonna be interesting. It's a really interesting way to play it. You have to trust me on that. I say you have to trust me because I have no idea if anyone else finds as much enjoyment out of this game that I do. Oh, he's got the main item. No. Where's the exit at? Where does he have to go for the exit? It's not a story mission. So it's not that big a deal if he takes it to the exit and not me. It's not a big deal, I just don't get the money for it. Ooh, he died! Holy crap, he took a lot of damage. He has defense 4 and he took that much damage? Oh, now he's gonna be right next to the exit. Are you kidding me? Well, it looks like the exit is in the direction I want to go anyway. He's gonna be stunned for a turn because he died. Alright, let's get moving. Let's use our defense, our movement 3. Let's try to get at least that box before he can get to the exit. He's got a movement +1, so there's a good chance he'll get to the exit long before I can get there to stop him. But if we can stop him, we're going to try to get that main item from him. I cannot believe his death actually got him closer to the exit. I mean, I do believe it, but holy crap, really? I would have that kind of luck. We're going to use our trap card. Not because we're trying to trap anybody, but because I don't want it in my hand anymore. Yes, draw small cards. Draw the small cards. That's my teal. Ooh, cleared your hand. Getting your hand cleared can really be decimating. Devastating. We're gonna get rid of our trap card. Because it can really take you out of combat, because you don't have your defense and attack cards. It can take you out of movement if you lose your blue cards, if you're trying to get somewhere quick. I never care if I lose trap cards. I really don't care about the trap cards at all. I just use them when I get them immediately. Every now and again I get lucky and an NPC runs into one, like she's going to. I set that trap and she ran into it. It didn't do much good other than she didn't get to move her full 6 spaces or whatever the heck it was because she got stopped. Her hand was already empty, but even then, just getting stopped in the middle of your turn can be devastating. Like, that was the difference between her getting away from that monster and that monster having the chance to attack. That was the difference there. Actually, before I move, how close are you to the exit? Alright. Yeah, we're gonna try to intercept. 1? Oh, you're killing me. Well, let's get a flag. Because if I just keep drawing 1s and I don't get any of those flags, then I'm just going to feel silly that I even tried. Because again, it doesn't actually matter that he takes the mission item to the exit. It will end the dungeon, but it won't be a game over because it's not a story mission. We just don't get the money for the job item. Which was like only 100 CR or something like that. It wasn't much. No big deal. BT dubs, if any of you are watching at this point, either on stream or on the, I don't know, on the YouTube video, because I'll probably put this on YouTube. Let me know if there's a, if you enjoy watching Battle Hunter, if you want to see more Battle Hunter, I can stream more of it. I've got other PlayStation 1 games. I like streaming PlayStation 1, or PlayStation in general, because, sorry, I'm just looking at something. I like streaming PlayStation 1 because I can't stream at very high resolution in the first place. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's correct. And because since I can't stream at high resolution, I don't like playing high resolution games because all it does is take up more of my processing power on my computer to run the thing, and then it doesn't even actually look that good on stream. So it just seems like a waste of everybody's time and effort. So I like playing these lower resolution games, like the PlayStation 1 stuff. Because all of PlayStation 1 was like in, what, 480p max. I'm actually playing it on a monitor that has managed to convert it into almost 16:9. I don't think you guys will see that, though. The way it's being actually recorded, I think, is in its native aspect ratio. Make sure I say the right things. I think it's being recorded in its native aspect ratio and resolution. So, not worried about that. Oh, another one? Really? Yeah, I never had a chance to catch up to that guy. Not a chance. No chance. That's what you got. No chance. No chance in hell. Alright, that's a song. Yeah, we'll come in second again. Because we had some attack bonus and flag bonus. That flag bonus... Yeah, that flag bonus single-handedly got us to second place, so we would have been in third. The place doesn't really matter. The game does keep track of what place you get into. If I go to this one, I can go over to here, and I've placed first once and second twice. It's also got, I can also go over here and look at all the stuff I've discovered, which I've not discovered much of anything on this character. I do have 2 data discs, which are probably backgrounds, so we can look at those. I have to identify them first, though. So we'll identify this one. Background 10. And the green one is background 9. And if I sell them, I still get to keep the background, by the way. Oops, that's not what I meant to play. Background. These are the ones I unlocked. So I unlocked this one, which kind of looks like the... I actually don't know what I did with the case. I don't know where the case is. It kind of looks like the case a little bit. And then we also unlocked, I think, the clinic. I heal you. Welcome to clinic. I love this one. I just love that it says I heal you. It just seems weirdly like not quite right. That one makes me laugh. I've not unlocked all the battle backgrounds. I'm not sure what they all look like. But I know what most of them look like. $200. I'll take it. I don't like to ask for raises much, unless it's just a ridiculously low amount where it's like, it's not worth my time to sell it at that. I'll try to get a raise, but usually I don't bother. I am going to save before I level up. I'm going to go level up now. I'm going to save before I do it, though, because what I like to do is when I level up, I go on a story mission, and if I fail the story mission, I have to load. And then when I load, I don't level up again immediately. I actually go through, play a dungeon, and I just slowly keep collecting money, saving, and then I try to level up. And that way I'm slowly gaining more and more money, so that if I just can't pass a mission, I might have enough money to level up twice, because I still have to go through each story mission, so then I'll have the sort of advantage on the next level. It's super expensive, it's hard to do. I hope that made sense. It makes sense to me. It's those advanced plays, that advanced knowledge I have from playing this game for literally years. Again, I leveled up attack. We don't need any more attack, but we're playing like super glass cannon, that if someone comes after us, they're going down. I have a mission for you. The client will inform you of the details. I believe you have met her before.
Oh, you're the hunter assigned for this mission. I need you to find a missing person. He was a patient that suddenly disappeared from the hospital. This is the person.
It looks like that.
He is not fully recovered yet.
The only information I have for you is that he was last seen in the dungeon. We have no idea if he's still alive or not.
Please, find him and bring him back to me.
Yeah, I guess he's escaped the hospital to do something in the dungeons, and we don't know what that is yet. Oh, we find out. We find out later. I don't know if I should ruin it for you or not, but I'll just say that he's here for mysterious reasons that we don't discover until later. There's mysterious plotting happening with these BPHS agents. You'll notice all the PHS agents are actually after this guy, and if they get to him, they kill him. Where is he? Oh, there he is. I was looking for him. I couldn't find him. So this is a story mission, which means I don't give a dang about any of the items. My sole objective is to get that guy. If I get those items, obviously there's more money and points in it for me. But again, if any one of those BPHS agents gets to him, which they won't go straight for him right away. They won't go straight for him right away. The game tries to give you a little leeway, but it's not much, and they will come after him very soon. Which is a shame, because I'm actually really far away, and I don't want to put a trap down, because I will have to come back here. Actually, I don't think I do have to come back here. I think I just have to get to him, and I think that ends it. I don't think I have to bring him back to the exit. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I don't think I have to get to the exit, so yeah, I can leave a trap down, no problem. He's gonna fight a monster. Be my guest, fight all the monsters. I think the monsters... Oh, he took a lot of damage. I think the monsters prioritize attacking BPHS on this mission. Not by a lot. If I get in the way, they will come after me. But I think they actually do prioritize that. The AI tries to give you a bit of a chance, because it is 3-on-1, and I think it is you just have to get to the guy. Oh, he's heading straight down there. I think he's going to try to pick up those items first. Which doesn't make a lot of sense in terms of the story at all, but just in terms of gameplay. Because I've been screwed on this mission so many times. I kid you not, I have literally started a dungeon where a BPHS agent started 3 tiles. I kid you not, 3 tiles from the guy. I was a player across the map. There's no way I could get to him. The BPHS agent started 3 tiles from the guy and took 4 turns to actually get him. Just walked around him for like 4 turns and then took him. There's no way I could get there in time. In those 4 turns, I was getting there as fast as I could, and I couldn't get there. He was just stringing me along, just laughing in my face that there was no way I could get there. And I ended up losing. So yeah, I've been screwed like that before. It's a little bit of a roll of the dice, but I save after every mission, so it's not like I lost a lot of progress. It was just so damage. It was just super annoying. Later on, in higher level dungeons, those damage traps deal a lot more damage, and they're going to be quite a problem for us, actually, since we're not going to be leveling up our health. We do have 11 health now instead of 10, because we did level up. When you level up, you do gain 1. I thought it was 1 and not 2. I was pretty sure it was 1. Yep, we lose. We lose. I just couldn't get down there fast enough. I told you, you can just get straight up screwed on this dungeon, on this mission. You can just be straight up screwed. And then it goes into the end, and then you'll notice my character's not in the bottom left anymore, so I actually have to go over to here. I have to load him, and then I have to go through it all again. It's not a big deal, it's just really annoying. I'll tell you what, usually I wouldn't level up now. I'd actually go play a mission, get some more money, save, and then go level up. But because I'm on stream, I'll just level up and try it again. We might get a better starting spot this time. Because you guys have already seen me do just random dungeons, so you might want to see more of this. We're not going to get very far into the story, because it takes a while to get into the story, since you're constantly playing regular dungeons to make up enough money to level up and that sort of thing. So you won't see much of the story, but This way you maybe get to see a little bit more of it before I end the stream. Because I'll probably finish this mission and then I'll end the stream. And for those of you that watch this on YouTube, it'll be, I'll be ending this on the video soon. Assuming I'm actually recording it as well to put up on YouTube, and that I haven't somehow managed to not do that. Where's this guy at? Oh, oh gosh, he's really far away. He's surrounded by items to tempt me, but I'm not gonna get any of that. How do I get there? Okay, so it's actually really annoying. It's more annoying than it looks. I could go left or I could go right. And it looks like left might be faster? I'd have to go down. I'd have to go down here and then go all the way over here, then over, then over. That's super annoying. Or I can just go to the right. Actually, I think going to the right might be faster. So we're going to do that. We're going to get a +1. A 1? Are you for real? This is the downside to not leveling up your movement, is that movement's actually extremely important. Not every mission is quite this bad, though, where it's like you just get to the guy and you win or lose. A lot of missions are combat or item-focused. Combat is where we're going to really shine. That's where we're going to really shine. We're not going to do well at this mission because this mission is movement-based, and we have nothing in that. It takes 3... I don't know what to call them exactly, but 3 attributes or something? 3 points to actually level up your movement. You start with 1. You start the game with 1. So if I wanted to level up my movement to +1, I would have to level up twice and put both of those points into movement, and then I'd have a +1 movement. And then if I wanted a +2, I would need another 3. If I wanted a +3, I'd need another 3. It's every 3 points you put in gives you another +1 movement. Defense is the same way, but instead of 3, it's 2. Every 2 points you put in, you get a 1 defense, and that's literally 1 point of damage just taken off the top. So if someone deals 5 damage to me, it would actually be 4. Just straight up. Which is actually really useful. Attack is, you get 1 attack for every 1 point you put into it. Which is why we have such a huge high attack, because we put all our points into it. Normally, you don't put that many points into attack because all the other things require so many points. But we're trying to take advantage of that and put it all in the points into attack. Oh, another 1! Are you... And then the health, I think if you put 1 point into it, you get 2 or 3 HP. I think 1 point gets you 3 HP. I think it's 3. It's been a little while since I've checked. But it's 2 or 3. Which means you can get a lot of HP really fast, but if you put too many points in HP and you're not very good at anything else, it just doesn't do you a lot of good. It's nice to have a lot of HP. It makes you feel good, it makes you feel safe, until you realize that you have a lot of HP and no defense, and you suck in fights. I have no defense and I have no HP, but if I attack back, oh, if I attack back, you're screwed. I don't want to use those yellow cards. I'm tempted to use a yellow card. Monsters behind me. I'm tempted to use a yellow card to try to draw a blue card, but if I get into a fight, like I'm about to, then I'm not going to be able to defend myself. I really need those yellow cards. Come at me, bro. We're going to use a 4. The A is the best damage card. It literally negates all damage, which is amazing. Oh, we're going to do a lot of damage. Did I draw double 6s? 18! He had a little bit of defense, and we didn't use a red card. But if I had used a red card, that would have been a lot of damage. A lot of damage. 18 for dungeon level 2 is not bad. Sixer! I'm gonna go down here. We might even pick up a box or 2 on our way out. I'm tempted. It's on the way. It's on the way. We'll see what it looks like when we get closer. If the BPHS agents start actually moving in, which it looks like they might be starting to do. Because like I say, they won't go for him initially right away. They'll wait a little bit to give you a chance. And then they start moving in. Ooh, 6. Didn't do well on that. But I do have my A, so... The next time... Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Now I have to debate, though. Do I want to heal in case there's a damage trap down there? I'm trying to remember if a damage trap at this level will deal 5 damage. I think a level 1 dungeon was like 3. 3 damage, and I don't know what a level 2 dungeon damage trap does normally. I should know. I really ought to, but I don't really remember. Damage trap's the only one I'm worried about. If I get stunned, that would really suck. But if I lose my... There's 2 other traps. There's the lose your hand. I don't mind if I lose my hand. It would suck, but I don't mind. And there's the leg trap. The leg trap is my best case scenario because it takes away your movement speed. And I don't have any anyway, so that doesn't really do a lot to me. That wouldn't be so bad. Sixer! Do I do it? Do I dare? I'm gonna dare. Oh, there's another monster behind me, really? We're gonna use our A here because I don't have a lot of health. Now, I've been doing counterattacks. There are other options. There's defend, which doubles your defense. I don't have any defense, so there's no reason for me to ever defend. There's run, which gives you a chance to escape. It's based off your movement speed. I don't have any, so I'm never going to do that. There's counterattack, which I always do. And then there's surrender, and surrender is just literally you give up an item and you just poof to a different part of the map, which I'm just never going to do if I can help it. Alright, we're going to do a heal. I hate healing right now, but I'm close enough to the guy. Oh, God, it was 6. Ah, this could get awkward if I don't get moving fast and soon. Alright, we're out of defense cards, which makes me nervous. Anything else we fight, I'm going to try to start the fight first. Die. That way I can use my red cards. I can use my red cards in counterattacks, but then I'm not using any... you know, I don't have any defense. It's hairy. It's a very hairy situation. 6. I'm not going to go for that silver one. I want to get down to that guy before I screw around and get into trouble, since they have movement, passive movement abilities, and I do not have that. I do not have that to my advantage. My advantage does not have. They're all gathering in the center. But I don't have to go to the exit, I just have to get to the guy. No big deal. Just don't run into any traps, and hopefully don't run into any more monsters. Now my question is, that guy's getting close. Do I dare get that other box that's in the same room with the guy? Or do I just get the guy? Really tempted to get the box. I did already get one box. I do already have one item from this, which is going to be nice. I do get paid for this regardless, but... I'm really tempted to go for that box. I probably shouldn't. I probably better not. I'd be pretty furious if I go for the box and somehow screw around and lose. It seems like they're far away. Let's see what we draw. Alright, I could get him and end this now. Or, if I go for the box and take another turn to get the box... You know what, no, let's just get the guy. I think I could get the box safely. I think I could do it. I'm just gonna get the guy, just in case if I get the box, like, if a monster spawned and attacked me or something stupid, I'm just gonna get the guy, call it quits.
Well done, you found him. Thank you very much. By the way, why did you try to escape from the hospital?
And then he just doesn't say anything. He won't tell us. He'll tell us later. Don't you worry. But he's not gonna tell us now.
Outstanding. I will now reward you for the job, but first I need to deduct my share. What? It's too much? Come on, I need to make a living too.
He's a sleazeball. Alright, I got 992. I do have this item that I'm going to have identified. It's probably another background. I don't think it's one that we've found yet either. BG, what was it? I didn't look at the number, but yeah, it's a new one, and it's, let's see. Which one is it? It's this one. I kind of like this one. It's just, it reminds me of a shirt I have, actually. It reminds me of, I think it's supposed to be a Chicago skyline. Just black and white. Just kind of very cool. In the case of Battle Hunter, it's supposed to be kind of post-apocalyptic, just kind of reminiscent of the environment that we're... Oh, I didn't mean to identify. I want to sell it. I want to sell you 150. It costs us 100 to identify. Let's see if we can get a raise.
What? You're greedy. Don't.
Yeah, there it is. When he does the little thing in his eye.
Don't be so greedy. Here, take this.
75, we lost money on it. Oh well, that's what I was talking about. Like, it's basically a random chance whether he'll get angry and lower the amount or if he'll just relent and give it to you. It's basically random. I've never come across any way of knowing which one he's going to do before you do it, which really sucks. So we lost some money on that. Not a lot of money, but we lost some money on that. We didn't have enough to level up anyway, so it's not too big a deal. But actually, I think I'm going to stop right there before I start another dungeon, because dungeons last a little while. And I think we're at about a good stopping point. I know this was a really late stream, so if anyone's interested in streaming, keep an eye out on Twitter. I'll definitely post out every time I stream. I might do this a lot more often. I don't know if people are into that. I should probably make some announcements on YouTube or something. I have no idea. This was very impromptu. I didn't announce I was going to do this. I just started streaming and put out a tweet, and if anyone showed up, people showed up. I don't know if anyone showed up to watch or not. I don't see any comments. No one commented on it. I'm not surprised. I'm not remotely surprised. I'm not a streamer. I don't normally stream. I am not remotely surprised I don't have any comments. But video output low. Oh my gosh. I'll have to check back and see if the stream was getting lag. It didn't look like it was on my end, but I've been receiving some very interesting notifications. And normally when I stream, I try to do it to Twitch, not YouTube, so... Which I don't, I'm never on Twitch either. That's why I should stream more to YouTube and not Twitch, because I just don't really know how to use Twitch very well. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. I want to thank you all so much for watching. For those of you that made it this far, I want to thank you for watching. And, we'll see you next time.